posted a picture of her haircut, last week, and I love her haircut. And then I have granddaughters in cosmetology school, and she posted a picture of a do that she.
All right.
I'll make a motion to come out of executive session.
I'll second that, all in favor? All right, I make a motion that we go into, oh, no, I haven't even asked, anybody have anything, Tammy, Larry? Me neither, do you have anything, you? All right, now I make a motion, we go into public participation at 8:23.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Dale stayed.
Because you guys weren't as long as we
No, that wasn't a long one. Go ahead, Gail. Oh, Rick's got something.
I was just wondering if when this is the official document, can the finance committee have a copy of it? With the corrections and the proper revision date on it, final draft or something like that. I mean, what happens is we get a bunch of these floating around, and everybody's got different copies
So
of
that's
it,
why I
so-
put the date on the top of it and highlighted it, so
right?
that you knew that was the most recent.
But somebody else may not know that there's been another revised one since that date, like I got the 26th and the 14th or something.
But that's what happens, because even after you guys make your recommendations, it may come back to us again, because you may have brought something up that we didn't think of, or we may agree with something that you
Yeah.
wanted to cut, and then we change it again.
Yeah, someone
So-
might think the 18th is the last revised date, cause that one's floating around, when actually now we've got one dated tonight's date.
9/29.
Right.
So you just have to keep, and there's no way, it's like that every year, there's no way to thwart that, cause that's a working document. That's why we date them, so that you can try to keep current. Gail will always have the most current one. No, you will, cause I'll make sure you get the most current one. It may have a few scribbles on it, but it's the most current, yeah.
And this one, dated 29, has, that's all the recommendations you made tonight, all the changes you made.
Correct. I believe I highlighted them for you to know the ones we changed. Yeah.
You did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it, accurate that Valerie Gurney is no longer on the finance committee,
I don't know.
I believe so.
or is she still?
Didn't she resign, Gail?
Not
Oh,
to
she
my
did.
knowledge.
I
Oh.
thought she did.
I thought she did.
I thought somebody said she resigned.
The only two I knew of was,
Constantine and Bell.
Okay, so then my
No.
appointment
was a
was
while
incorrect
ago.
last week.
I believe it was a while ago that,
Yeah.
Did she bring something in the office? 'Cause
I think so, didn't we get a,
Didn't somebody read that she said she resigned?
Yeah.
what
and
is it?
she, didn't we, I thought we got an email that said she had stopped in and resigned.
Wow. Well, last time I talked to her was before Christmas, and she said that she was gonna stay on.
Oh, maybe not.
But-
Maybe I'm just dreaming it.
I know she doesn't go, so I don't know, we don't have a policy that says, you know, after you miss somebody, you're done, but, so, I guess we probably.
So I don't know what my appointment was for, what date, because Isabel's term doesn't expire until 2021. And that's whose spot I thought I was taking, but my appointment last week said only until June of 2020. So
Yeah,
something
cause I
needs to
asked
be
Carol
corrected.
and that's what she told me,
Okay.
was that it was Valley Gurney,
not me.
Oh,
so.
You mean you asked Debbie?
Mhm.
Okay. And she said it was Valerie Gurney's.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, I'm almost positive
Yeah,
there was
I
something.
thought there was an email that said she
Right.
had resigned.
We'll double check
and
with
that's
Debbie.
fine,
but
I don't mind that end date, but if I'm bumping someone that's already there,
No, you're not bumping, because there were two vacancies.
right.
but Mike took the other one.
Yeah, there were two
And there were
vacancies,
two.
Bell, and,
But my
Constantine.
date's wrong,
yeah,
needs to
if
be
anything,
corrected.
And it might
we just
not
need
be.
to verify
I mean,
the date.
But I
Okay.
do believe Valerie did resign, but I'll double check that.
Thank you.
Can I just say that would have been nice if the chair of the finance committee knew?
Well, if we knew, we would have known, but.
Emails can be forwarded.
Let me see.
I just
not sure that we got it.
assumed you would have,
No.
I was assuming she would have told you too.
I
She
was-
would have gone to you
I
as the
assumed that
chairman,
too.
but,
With the resignation.
yeah.
All right, I'll find out about that, but I'm pretty positive that happened.
Well, how far in advance do we have to make our recommendation on the finance committee about Article 4 to the 21st? Do we have time?
Oh,
We'll leave it
it's gonna be posted, so yeah, cause you're not meeting tomorrow like you did the last time.
See, I
Yeah.
just wanted to do it and get it done, and then
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah, no, actually, I don't think you're gonna have time, cause she's gotta post that.
Is it 10 days ahead?
7.
So,
So we have Tuesday,
So,
Wednesday, Thursday,
yeah, we have the rest of the work.
rest of this week.
How about Friday the 13th?
That's ominous.
Could be.
It works for me.
So, yeah, so I'll try. Cause I think everybody would like to make.
I think it has to be posted before the 13th, doesn't it? Or
I
on the
thought
13th?
we have to do it by the 11th.
I think
I mean, the
so.
12th, by the 12th, so that it's valid and ready to go on the 13th.
Yes.
Because
So
that one has to
Thursday,
be
the
posted.
Thursday
Is
is,
a Saturday.
right.
It has to be posted what day?
It's not
already.
calendar, it's not work days, it's calendar days.
But we're voting on the 21st, right?
Right.
Who's gonna
Do what, 7 days?
And she's gonna need time to draw up the paperwork on the 13th to write what she needs to write and get it all typed. So we should have our recommendation vote done and submitted to her first thing the 13th,
Or the
morning of the
12th.
13th. By the 12th would be better.
So, we have to have it done by Thursday. Is that
And then
fair
you
to
have
say?
to, and then you have to post your meeting 2 days in advance, so.
And do we know for sure that we have
So
the
we can have a
21st, has
Thursday meeting.
DES already
Oh, Wednesday.
given us
Oh,
a
Wednesday.
time?
It out today.
She sent it out today.
Maybe Wednesday would be better.
That'll give you 2 days to post it though.
Wednesday be better, let's do it.
Try for Wednesday. We've got most of it, some of it here anyway.
If you're gonna do it
Oh,
Wednesday
that's
night,
right.
if you're gonna,
Thursday.
I was
Okay,
gonna
that's
say
right.
Wednesday
You
night,
guys have
but
class.
they'd have to have it tonight.
Probably do it Thursday, right? Unless
I won't be there.
you won't be. No? Anyway, we'll talk about it after.
Okay,
Is Wayne Putnam the CEO?
not right at this time, no.
Could I have a copy, please, of that elected official document that Carol passed out about health insurance, please?
It's not about health insurance, it's just about elected officials and whether or not they're entitled to overtime. That's their status.
I still would like a copy.
What?
And can I have a copy of the
Yeah.
marijuana and tobacco use policy too, please?
We don't even have a sign of that yet. We don't even have a copy of that signed
you
one
don't?
yet.
Well, I can wait till, so. It was approved.
Do you want a signed one or you want a draft?
We should have, but
It doesn't really matter. She can have my copy. So. So, when the finance committee meets again, is there any way we can know for sure about the cemetery accounts?
Oh, that's right, there was a question on that.
There was a big question on that.
What was the
I'd
question?
like that to be
Supposedly
straightened
there
out.
was $62,000
Oh, yeah, that's right.
in that account, and we were still asking for another 4,500, and we were wondering why. If we had 62, why we were asking for any, and then.
I checked the audit report and there's nothing in the audit report about $62,000 being held in
No, I
the
think
cemetery
It was
account.
16,000. Yeah, it was
16.
Whatever it is, there's nothing in
So
the
Don
audit
was right,
report.
that was a mistake.
Well, if it's not, it wasn't reported to the auditor and it's not in the audit report.
I guess that answered that.
So that's the answer?
Sounds to
Do
me
you
like
not
there's
want
no
me to-
money in that account.
Yeah, because it's 62.
There's no money in that account?
What does it
No,
say?
there's,
It's 16,761.
yeah, that's what the paper said.
However, if you go to account 62.
Yeah, I know what you mean, the one that you got
Yeah,
from,
that's right
yeah,
here.
so I have that, yeah,
Yeah.
so what's it say? How much?
It says current budget. $20,761.
20,000, right.
I got it.
20,000, almost 21.
That was from Debbie.
What date?
2/24/20. It says unexpended balance, 16,761.
Yep, that's what I have.
So it's
16,700 and what?
61.
But that's the veteran stones,
I don't know what it is. It's
flags,
It's-
no, if you see it right here, it breaks it down, it's 62, account number 62, cemetery.
It's page 49, top of the page.
This is all I have is one sheet.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
don't have this. This
This-
is what I got from
This
this.
breaks it down.
And her sheet is,
And so what's the balance?
Well, it says 16,761.
Well, yeah.
Okay, but it's veteran stones, looks like, if I'm reading this correctly, it's 12,000 in there. Flags, 200. Then these are Todd Piper, that's in there.
Maintenance for summer.
Maintenance, yeah, so the maintenance is in there as well.
So is the $16,000 already spent?
No,
No,
Already.
Accounted-
already
accounted
spent,
for.
but going to be spent.
not all of it.
No, it's
Okay.
being held. So this is money that's been held, right, in previous years.
The amount to be held, the amount that's being, we don't know how much is gonna be left as of June 30th, but right now, the amount that's not dedicated
Dedicated. Good word.
is 12,000.
But how do you figure out what's dedicated by that?
It's, no, it's the amount, well, yeah, no, it's the contract that we have with Todd Piper to mow the cemeteries for April, May, and June. That's the dedicated amount.
And how much is this contract? Do you know? Is it
Uh,
6,000?
It was,
I don't remember, but what's gonna be left.
yeah, we've been paying him
Well, it's not 16.
anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 a month. Depending on, and we know that April is one of the highest months because it's cleanup month in addition to mowing.
April?
Getting ready for
Well,
Memorial.
April into May.
May, I can.
It depends on the, when the snow leaves and
The
how
end of
dry
April, I
the
think.
ground is.
But no,
And the 12,000 will depend on whether or not we get a company to come in and do any cleanup of the veterans summit, of the veterans headstones and monuments.
so what's a debit? Is that money that's been spent out of those accounts?
Do you have a minus there?
No,
the debit is what would be taken out, what was paid.
because there's current budget, debit, credits, and unexpended balance.
Yep.
So credits is 0, but debits has $4,000.
Right, because credits, nothing
and
was put back in there.
what's been, that $4,000, what's been paid out has been paid to Todd.
Okay,
The headstones and flags and none
So
of that
that
has
was-
been paid yet. That's why the amount is so high over here.
so that 4,000 for Todd was most likely last year.
Right, last fall.
Last
Last
calendar, last
Yeah, yeah.
calendar year.
It would have been for July, August, September, October.
So you still think we need the 4,500 for care and maintenance in the cemeteries?
Yes,
Article 9.
yes.
Article 9.
For the war memorial.
For the war
Because there's
memorial
a-
and the
That
veteran stones.
sinking. That
Yeah,
needs-
that it's
that
sinking and
needs-
it has
that
to be
needs work.
lifted.
Yeah.
And it has to be reset.
So, yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, no, go ahead.
No, you first, I gotta tap you out of my thoughts.
If they're still currently holding 12,000 in there under Vetstone, under section 3 of section 62, because I know from what I'm told, we didn't spend that last year.
Right.
Why do we need to add an additional 4,500? So
Because
that
we
we can't
have-
handle it with that 12?
Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry.
Because we have 11 cemeteries and we have several hundred veterans. And we didn't put a bid out last year for any company to come in and do any of the cleanup.
Okay, so it's not just the war memorial that they're worried about
No.
No, it's all
sinking
veterans.
All the veteran
in
stuff.
this one thing. And how does the town, I guess it's up to us citizens to make sure that this account gets, we hold you accountable for making sure this gets debited?
Well, you're welcome to write an RFP. I'd be happy to have the help.
I'd be happy to learn how.
Oh, please.
Look at the internet. That's how I learned.
But as,
You know how to work on the internet. That's how I learned.
as a citizen, I mean, as a citizen, they can present an RFP to the select board to table, to view.
I don't know why not.
Why not?
Well, I just might have opened something I didn't want to step in.
You might have. I'll tell you what, I'll let you write it, that's fine with me. I'll put you right on the agenda to present it.
And remind me, there's gonna be a time when we're gonna have to take that whole cemetery over, right? We haven't done that yet?
No, but that's not in the play for right now.
It's not in the play for now, but we probably should think forward.
According to Debbie, when I asked her about that, that's several years down the line.
Said they could do it later.
Several,
Like
but-
6:30.
So with a new truck.
Saying,
Just have to make sure something
you know,
gets done.
can't run on a shoestring.
Can you let us in Wednesday night at 6:30 to do our recommendation, please? Or somebody?
No way.
Sandy?
Yes.
And you can do it Thursday, you can do it Wednesday if you can do it at 6:30.
Yeah, that's what she just said.
I'm sorry.
No,
So-
she's,
Sorry, I thought you said Monday.
No, she did.
I mean,
Yes, there's money in there.
not to fix the memorial.
Why can't we use any of that
You
money to
guys
fix
had
the
to
memorial?
Yogurt.
The unexpended balance.
We could.
I thought that's
Why
what.
not?
Thank you, that's what I'm getting at.
That's what I was just trying to say.
Me too, how come we can't?
Whoa.
But if we don't
Because
put,
none of the money has been used for the headstones for the, so whatever you.
Oh, I know, I understand that, but I mean,
I know we're under on LD1, so we don't have to really look at where to cut, but it doesn't mean that we can't still look at where to cut. I mean, if we could not spend this that we had planned to, maybe that will help offset some other expenditure that we're
well, I would,
looking for.
I would support taking the money out of the budget this year to fix the memorial if we can get that fixed, but I wouldn't recommend cutting that article.
I would say no, we don't cut it completely. I think we could drop it down like we did the year before for the Article 10 where we dropped it to 200. Drop Article 9 to 200 so it keeps the article in there, and if we could need to increase it next year, we do. But not keep the full 4,500.
and that's long fair, right? In a year.
No,
That's
no.
for the maintenance of the stone.
Well, I won't go with that, that's for sure.
You won't?
Actually, and that needed, Article 9 needed to be corrected, right, because it said visit the cemetery.
It needed to say veterans green,
Come out.
and yes, you are correct. And then Article 10 needed to be corrected because it needed to say for flags and flag holders, not grave markers.
That's right.
I was trying to listen. Fine. It's just a thought, and I'm just putting it out there. If we're holding 12,000, why do we need to now make it 16,500?
Because by June 1st, it may be zero.
Right.
If we
Yeah.
get the contract out there and we get Colette, or we get one of the companies to come in and do the work on the stones, then by June 30th, in
That
all
12,000
likelihood,
will
it
be
will be
gone.
zero. It will be gone.
Okay.
But that's,
Because we do have 11 cemeteries and
And they
a
were
lot
not
of
available
stones.
last year.
They were
and
not
that's why it
available
was not
because
spent.
the inquiries went out too late.
So we didn't get any feedback on, or I should say, let me ask this question in a way. Did we get any feedback back from them other than saying we're too busy? Did they give us an estimate of what that bill might look like
No,
for that work?
no,
No.
nope. They just said, nope. It was the same when we called for the, shredded material for the playground.
Mm-hmm.
They just said, we don't have any more, we don't know what it's gonna be next year, you're gonna have to contact us. So it just depends on the contractor. That's under the recreational budget.
Yeah, but you just,
I just raised a red flag for you.
yeah.
Great.
Got 3 more months.
Maybe less.
Not feeling well?
Feeling a little sick.
No, I'm just thinking that if somebody had said, I don't know, I mean, it looks like you were on top of it, and I apologize.
Don't
That-
apologize.
That it does sound that, and I wasn't aware that we had tried to spend that money last year, and we just couldn't, because the services weren't available to us.
There's only two
That's
companies
different.
that do it.
That's to me, that's different than
Ignoring it,
ignoring it and just letting it keep rolling. Cause it, in my opinion, it to me, I thought one of the 5 we didn't get that in and work on that high on the list. You just clarified that for me, and I'm glad we kept talking about that. Cause it was on the list, we did try, and we couldn't, and that's why it rolled. Those are 2 different meanings.
gotcha.
Thank you. I'm okay with leaving it now. No,
It does make a difference how you look at it.
it does.
Yeah. Gail, did you have something else?
I just wanted to know if I could please have a copy of the March 21st warrant.
Me
tonight-
too.
Tonight,
I want one.
okay.
The March 21st.
Oh.
The one that you kept going back and forth the hall to get right,
Oh, good lord, yes.
so that I can,
Oh, that's not it.
I wanna show that before Wednesday night.
Yes.
What did I do with it, Larry?
I can
Did
take a
I-
picture and email it.
Tammy, can you copy that and that?
Yeah.
It won't take long paper.
I know.
Maybe she's gonna need
It
it.
won't.
This copier,
Yeah,
doesn't
mine
have
won't
long
at home
paper.
either, so I'll just have to do the articles and never mind the signature part.
We ignore your signature
I just want
anyways.
to- I just want to talk
Just
about
make a
it.
hard copy. Just
It's okay,
copy
I can
what
change
it
it.
is.
See how you sign your name
I
out
put it
there?
in this way, but just copy the top half. Yeah.
All right, anybody else before I close it?
The voting results on the website?
Not yet.
I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
They were never in the newspaper either.
Yeah, I see.
Does she have them on the desk?
I don't know, she usually does, but I don't know.
One, more thing. Is that Southern one Central Time over there?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a dividing line, yeah.
So Sandy couldn't reach time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get a chair.
All right, I make a motion, we come out of public participation, it's 8:45. All in favor? I make a motion, we adjourn. All in favor?
You guys are the only ones that are.
I'm gonna put out a.
Yeah, oh yes. Pretty soon we'll be doing it.